Hello, it is finally time. Today is the Sunday after Thanksgiving and I am finally going to decorate for Christmas and I'm so excited. I am not somebody who feels like you need to wait until after Thanksgiving to decorate. Really, I've been itching to decorate for Christmas since probably before Halloween. But the way that life has been structured, the days, the weekends have been busy, and every weekend I seem to find something that I need to do that takes away from my time to decorate for Christmas. But not this weekend. This weekend it is happening. And also, I haven't said this, we're gonna be decorating for Christmas on a budget, a pretty strict budget. I'm trying to stay under $50 for all of my decorations. If you are new to my channel or my videos, then hello, welcome, Merry Christmas. I'm Kayla, I'm 27. I currently work as a travel physical therapist. I live and travel with my fiance Devin, and that whole situation is a large part of the reason that I am trying to stick to a pretty strict budget this Christmas, because I'm only going to be in Houston for like I think it's another month. Yeah, I leave Houston the Friday before Christmas, so I'm only going to be here another month before I go back home to see family in Virginia for Christmas. And that means that all of my Christmas decorations, anything that I buy, is really just going to go back to a thrift shop. I'm not keeping anything. So this year, I'm going to try to show just a modicum of restraint and not buy hundreds of dollars worth of stuff when I know I can't keep any of it. I do have what I feel is a pretty solid plan of attack for this. I started by talking to Gemini and ChatGPT because they know all. I took a picture of my living room and was just like, how can I decorate this for less than $50 and make it still look very festive and Christmassy, and also not use any nails or screws or hooks or anything like that, because this is not my house and I don't want to make any holes. And they came back with some great advice. I have written down all the recommendations from ChatGPT and Gemini in my notes, and I want to use those recommendations with me in the store to give me a little bit of direction, because what happens to me when I get in a store and I see a lot of Christmas items is everything looks shiny and nice. I forget about the budget and I just start grabbing everything. But I have some direction. I have made a little Christmas wish list to keep me on track. Let me see. Okay, Christmas on a budget wish list. I would like to try to find some wrapping paper. I would like to find 2 boxes of white lights, maybe. I want a little mini box of white lights, which I'm hoping I can find at the Dollar Tree, and that's to decorate the teeny tiny tree that I have that is just sitting on one of my end tables in my living room. And then the other white lights I'm really unsure about. I want to use them somewhere in the home. I might put them over my windows, maybe on my TV stand, I don't know. Also possibly getting a box of red lights, because one of the pictures that ChatGPT showed me did have red lights in it, and I was like, oh wow, that looks very festive. Oh, this one's a stretch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this, but I would love to get a little red table runner to put over top of my TV stand, because right now nothing's there, but I think it would look very festive. I would love to get some garland. Can't go wrong with that. If I could thrift 2 candles for my TV stand, that would also be awesome. And then one of the pictures that ChatGPT showed me had these 2 little reindeer on the side of the TV stand, and I was like, wow, that would be nice. That's a really big ask to actually find some reindeer, but 2 of any festive item that are the same, I would love. Some sort of a throw blanket, red or checkered, Christmas themed snowman would work as well. And then maybe a Christmas themed tray for the table. So I am at my first destination right now. I'm at this little thrift store over here. It's called Texas Thrift. I went here like a week ago. That's where I got my little tiny Christmas tree that I have right now. And I'm hoping that they have stocked up on some more items, because when I first went there, they had some Christmas things, but they hadn't priced them yet, so I couldn't buy any of them. So I'm hoping that like they've priced all their things, they have all their Christmas things, and I can get a lot of good stuff. Then after Texas Thrift, I want to go to the Dollar Tree, pick up any other items I can find there, and then the final stop is Walmart. And that's gonna just kind of be a last resort type of stop. Anything that I wasn't able to find in my cheaper places like the thrift store or the Dollar Tree, I will try to grab from Walmart. Other plans for the rest of the day, outside of just gathering these decorations, is actually going back home, setting up all the decorations, and then I would love to go ahead and watch The Grinch. The Grinch is my favorite Christmas movie. I have been saving it for the right moment, and it is time. So yeah, let's go get some Christmas decorations. Also, I did forget my mic at home. I think this is gonna be the first video that I've ever made almost completely without a microphone. So we're testing my camera's mic today. We're gonna see how that goes. not too bad. Oops. For my first stop, $13.20 was my total from the thrift store. I feel like that's a little higher than what I wanted, but if I can keep my purchases in the Dollar Tree to under $12, then I'll have half of my spending to do at Walmart, $25. I think that'd be pretty good. I ended up getting this wreath, which was not in the plans at all. One of the pictures ChatGPT showed me had a wreath hanging on the door, and I didn't see much in there that I really liked, and this wreath was only $8, so I was like, let's do it. Let's start with the fact that nothing that I got out of that store was on my list. I guess that these are kind of on my list. I got these 2 little Christmas trees, which could suffice to take the place of the 2 candles that I thought of getting for the TV stand, or the 2 cute little reindeer that I was gonna get. Okay, on to the Dollar Tree. Okay, back in the car. I knocked a couple things off of my list in there. I got a tray. I got a couple of table covers that I'm hoping I can maybe use on my TV stand. I did get 2 candles. Ooh, impromptu, I decided to grab this. I'm not even sure if I have a use for this, but it was only $1.50. It's garland and it's pre-lit. So I felt like I might as well try it out. And what else? Oh, I got a couple other things that I'm not considering part of my decorations. Like, I've been meaning to get a Christmas mug, and I got a Christmas cup. I also got my hot chocolate, so I just need to remember to get marshmallows when I go to Walmart. I have to head to Walmart, and I'm hoping that just rounds everything out. It is actually jumping at Walmart, right? Wow, this lady just told me that she is getting out of her spot. That is so sweet. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, look at that. That was so kind of her. Wow. Things are just lining up for me today. Here we go. Throw blankets. I feel like they would look so nice on the sofa, but they are $14 and there's just no way I stay in budget if I get those. So I did get this one red and white one, which is supposed to be like $5, and we might just have to rock with that. Okay, I brought myself to the baby aisle because that is the least busy aisle here, I hope, so I can do a recon of all the things that I have. So I have 3 rolls of wrapping paper, that's $3. This blanket is $5, so I'm at 8 now. I think this garland was another 5, say 6, so that would bring me to 14. Yikes. I don't actually know how much these box of lights are. We're gonna rock with like $2. These lights are another $3. I got these mini bows because I wanted to wrap some boxes that I have in the house and make them look like presents, but I clearly am already over budget, so I'm gonna put that back. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and check out. I got all of that stuff in, and I went ahead and changed into some nice Christmas pajamas because it's getting late anyway. It's like 5 o'clock now and time to decorate. So I do want to go ahead and just make myself some hot chocolate before I get started because I'm about to put on my movie and I'm just slightly hungry. Not hungry enough that I need a full meal, but hot chocolate would be nice. I'm gonna make it in this new Joy mug brought to you by the Dollar Tree. I always use 2 packets of hot chocolate because, oh, hot chocolate is not a time to be concerned about my health. Hot chocolate is a time to indulge. And so we're gonna do that. Marshmallow. When I make my hot chocolate, I constantly eat all the marshmallows at the top and then drink a little bit of hot chocolate and then put more marshmallows on the top. I feel like when I eat all the marshmallows off, it's like taking the icing off the cake, and I don't want to eat the rest of the cake without icing. So I just keep adding marshmallows. So good. Immediately I'm gonna need more marshmallows. My show is on.
In small town of Hoover, every window was stopped, every lamppost was dressed, and the Hoover band marched.
This is everything that we have to work with. It is actually a lot of stuff. I didn't realize that I got in so many things. I think I want to start with trying to put up the wreath and then just go from there. I really don't have a solid plan of attack for this otherwise. So yeah, I'm just gonna start with that. I've actually never hung a wreath before in my life. Look at her. She's a little lopsided right here. Maybe if I turn it like this. We're gonna rock with that. Okay, next we have our present wrapping station. I don't actually have any presents, but I got this idea. When I asked ChatGPT how I should decorate the place, they put some presents on the side of this TV stand, and I was like, I have no presents. I don't know why you would do that. But then I thought I could just wrap this box that I have. I got some shoes the other weekend, so I have a shoe box, and then we just have this old box that Devin got a while ago when he got a foam roller. So I'm gonna wrap all 3 of these. This is my finished product. She's not perfect, but I feel like that looks pretty good. It's time to put this tablecloth from the Dollar Tree to the test. I ended up getting 2 of them because I was afraid that one was gonna be see-through, but now I'm feeling like one probably would have been fine. I'm gonna move the Apple TV. And the idea was just to place it across the middle like a runner. Wow, yeah, I do not think that I needed 2 of these. Okay, this is the final completed TV stand. This I did not get today. I got it for like $2 or $3 at the thrift store the other day. Yeah, this is it. I need to do something about this corner. This is usually where we keep our bags. As much as I would love for that corner to be Christmas things only, we have to put our bags somewhere, so they'll probably stay there. The next biggest task I think I have for myself is trying to hang the garland. The goal is to try to put it up between my 2 windows. I'm gonna show you. If I could somehow stretch it from this window over to this window, that would be wonderful. And maybe if I could put lights in it. I'm not gonna push it. First, I'm just gonna see if the garland even fits in that area, and then I think if it does fit, I'll try to add lights. Oh, I guess it has to be fluffed. I didn't know you had to fluff it like a tree. It's a lot of work. Put it like this maybe. We're missing a little bit of lights right here, but we'll survive. That's one thing I'm learning about Christmas decorations. I feel like I always try to make them look so perfect. Like I never want any blank spot in the tree, everything perfection. But I feel like part of the nostalgic, nice, just cozy feeling that comes with Christmas is things aren't perfect. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like the less perfect the decorations look, the more nostalgia I feel when I look at them. So I think it's cute over there. Okay, I think that is everything that I'm gonna do in here. It looks really nice. I don't feel like I need to add anything else. I cannot believe that I decorated this entire place for $50. And I think I underestimated how much joy this is gonna bring me. Like this just feels like a completely new living room. It feels like Christmas and I'm loving it. But I did want to sit down and share with you the final number for how much all of this did cost me. $21.78 at Walmart, $20 at the Dollar Tree. It was technically $25.07, but it didn't count the mugs that I got there. $13.20 at the thrift store today, and then another $11.27 at the thrift store a couple weeks ago when I got this tree. And that's also where I got the joy, I don't even know what to call it. It's just like a table topper that's on top of my TV stand. Words are hard sometimes. But yeah, so I counted all of that. And if you add all that together, it's technically $66.25, but I didn't use either of these two things. This one was $5, this one was $1.50. So I will be returning this to the Dollar Tree. I promise I'm gonna return it. I refuse to pay more for these decorations than I need to, because it was kind of fun trying to hit my $50 goal. I've never done that before with decorating, just set such a strict budget with myself, but it really made me break down exactly what it was that I needed. When I return those, then my total will be brought down to $59.75, and I'm counting that as decorating this place for $50. We're still in the 50s. I'm very proud of it. In general, I don't feel like money spent doing something that makes you happy is a waste of money. Like decorating and this place looking the way that it looks for the next month is gonna bring me so much joy. So I don't feel like it would have been a waste of money if I did go a little bit over, but it was nice to have that goal for myself, because on the other end, I think that we're so used to consuming and over consuming that it's easy to feel like we have to do so much to make things look festive and to decorate for every new season. And giving myself this little budget showed me that I really do not need to do that much. I really think I could have taken away a good amount of things in here and it still would look really nice. At the end of the day, I like everything. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Leave a little Christmas tree in the comments if you made it to the end of the video. I think it would just be so cool if all the comments were a bunch of trees and it would feel so festive underneath. I hope that you guys are as excited for the Christmas season as I am, and I will see you very, very soon in another video. Bye.